A very good evening to you. I now hope the camera is more clear and the image is more stable and I think more clean, but please tell me if you think so, if you see the same from where you are watching. Please confirm to me how beautiful, how clear the images and how stable the video is. Okay, now that 5 of you seem to tell me that all is well, welcome back from that semi-final between Kasozi and Siza. Very interesting, the most interesting of all matches so far in the tournament. Very painful way in which Kasozi was taken out of the tournament after he needed to win 1 out of the last 3, and yet all games were kind of tense and close. That is history now. Siza is in the final and will face the winner of this match. It will most likely be Ian, at least according to the start of the match, because he's taking a 2-0 lead against Ibrahim Sejemba. They are racing 2-5. Yes, while commentating a bit, sometimes it's because of sipping a drink to settle. It has been a very tiresome event and quite complicated to get to you these videos, especially because we are a bit overwhelmed by a number of people who are at the venue, given the fact that tournament is so star-studded and has been ongoing all day long, and it's only a one-day tournament, and they want to watch it all up to the end, and all of them are retired from work, and it seems it will end in not bad time. But this guy Ian Kazebe is leading 2-0 against Ibrahim Sejemba. Short rest of 5 for the semi-finals for a place in the final to take on Caesar Chandiga. I remember last time they faced off, it is Ibra who won. It was a tournament that was organized at Amigos in Kansanga. In a rest to 7, it ended 7-3. And yet there was another painful time in which Ian took down Ibra, the beginning of year comp that was organized at Tickles and Giggles in Kampala. In the quarter-final, in a rest to 7, Ibra went 5-0 up. And yes, in a rest to 7, he lost the match 7-6. In fact, it is the last time I have ever seen him give away such a lead. But talking of such a lead, look at such a shot from Ian Kaziri. Nobody saw that coming, not even myself. Much as I try to read these games as these players do play, it has been such a beautiful, beautiful shot. And is looking to make it 3 as long as he makes a very sharp cut of the black ball to the corner pocket, top left. Which he does. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Ian 3, Ibra 0.
Ibra, my brother.
And in the comment section, yes, kindly give me your prediction. Is the fight back on? Is the comeback on for Ibra? Or is he doing it too little too late? He needs 4. Ian needs just 2 out of the next 5 games. And at least in the recent past, today has seen a better version of Ibra, especially in the first 2 rounds. He won the quarter-final, but it was a little bit close. Not just a little bit close, it was quite close. And this is the semi-final, and if he wins it, if he's to win it, he has to do maybe even better than he did in the quarter-final. Because as you progress to the higher rounds, it becomes tenser and stiffer and tighter, and your opponent becomes tougher. And while Ian, I think, is good friends with Ibra, on the table it doesn't matter. Maybe Ibra, the would-be favorite for the victory, is playing under some pressure. It's a very packed crowd here, but they are all happily watching their players. Majority of them would have fancied one of the local stars to be at this stage of the tournament, but at least I can confirm that all of them are out. Eric Mugabo, Cyrus Maweji, Arafat Garuganda, Jamada Motumba, amongst others of the best players in Jinja who have been in participation. None of them has made it this far, not even to the quarterfinals, by the way. But they are more than comfortable, more than happy, picking on any of these guys and supporting them. And it is easy to realize that the majority of them are rooting for Ibra to win. I'm not very sure that they want Ibra to win because they are Ibra's fans. Maybe they just want to see that Ibra sees a final. And I'm thinking that even the neutrals amongst you may be rooting for that one. Ian is delivering. He's shooting well. He's managing the white ball well. And he is winning well. And he is leading, and he wants to increase his lead. There we are. He is on the black. He is going to make it 4. He is now pretty much home and dry. As long as he sinks in this black, he will surely do. He leads for 1. He needs to win 1 more game out of 4 to make it to the final. For Ibra, he will need to win 4 games in a row. Once again, maybe the semi-final curse is haunting the little magician again. Ian finds a fair break, but a dry break. And Ibra at his best this game would be as good as gone. Nowadays, he sometimes comes at his best, but he's not consistently so. In this tournament, I have seen flashes of his best. but not throughout the tournament. But in the earlier rounds, the first 2 rounds, that was when he was so clinical. But now he's up against a player who will test you, who will test your shooting, your psychological ability, your mental fortitude, your ability to hold off pressure, your ability to play with very slim margins, very little chances in the games, but also your ability to clear a game when given a chance like this one. It is an open table. It is 7 reds and 7 yellows and no bad ball on the table, not even the white, not even the black. Ibra will have no excuse whatsoever. For a player of his level, shouldn't he finish this one off? In a special way, I want to thank the organizers of this tournament, the Jinja City Pool Fraternity, and the entire leadership board, the various sponsors of this tournament, especially the sponsor in himself. We call him Manager Edie, and the entire organizing committee who invited me to do this streaming, to do what I love doing. And I believe it's going well. My earlier speculation was that by 11 p.m., which is around 10 p.m. Southern African time, we shall be having the final. But yes, we are going to be having it a little earlier. It is not yet even 10 p.m. and yet this game could be done and dusted in the next 1 or 2 minutes, especially should Ian make a clearance here. For 1 in a race to 5, he is just 1 away, just 1. And he's looking to take on one guy who he's really looking forward to beating at least once. Ian, I don't ever remember him taking down Caesar. I know of a few matches that have been so close, but majority of them ending in Ian's favor. And I believe that whatever is happening to him, all the defeats he has been having against these guys who are more accomplished and more fulfilled than him in terms of achievement, they are making him better as a player. But being better doesn't mean missing balls like that one. Doesn't mean giving away an opportunity to let a player like Ibra back, give him another chance to play when you had a chance to take him down. Thank you for watching. Sylvester Mtunzi, Anthony Egesa, Chilu Jackson Alvins, IBK Ibrahim, Munnamwe Tibagamba Israel. For your question, my answer is no. I would have loved to, but I am not allowed there. Davis Ahumuza, yes. Owanup, Dennis Kaka, Roger, Anthony Egesa, Peter Okedi, greetings to you. CKUG. And how about over 600 people watching this game live? And how about this as a way of seeing off your Thursday? Very lovely that you guys are choosing to see off your day by enjoying in style the Jinja Open Pool Championship. Tournament now has no defending champion because the will be defending champion Joseph Kasozi has been taken down by Caesar in the semi-finals. It will be won by either Caesar or Ian or Ibra. With Caesar 1 match away from victory, Ian will need 1 frame against Ibra and then beat Caesar. For Ibra, he will need 4 straight games and then against Ian and then beat Caesar to be champion. But he will now need 3 straight because it is 1 down. Ibra 2, Ian 4. Race 2, 5.
Ibra's best fan among his fellow players is at the venue making his usual noise, Robert Tumusime. I don't know of any fellow player who loves Ibra the way Robert does. Player signed up under the Roxbury management. And I know his management team are watching from afar in Kampala. And yes, greetings to you, Manager Zach, Ibra's personal manager, and the entire management team of the Roxbury management, including Council, including Bob Katerega. And also greetings to Ian's personal manager. He's called Seron George, and the entire Marina Polo Arena management team, who are also watching. Under pressure, they know that they are almost there, but not yet that much, because they know that while Ian is still having a big advantage, needing 1 game out of 3, Ibra is more than capable of winning 3 in a row himself. Maybe still Ian's final ticket. Okedi Peter, my namesake, thank you for watching. Anthony Egesa, you missed Dog City. Well, he was beaten in the second round. Moses Vincent, you say you are Ibra's only fan who will fall with him. Okay. Samuel Shakul, you don't want Ibra's time wasting. I wouldn't say it's time wasting if it is not more than 60 seconds. The black ball rules permit 60 seconds between shots. If it is not more than that, then the players have that right. If it is more than that, it is time wasting and it is punishable by time foul. Timoheko Hamson, thank you for the appreciation. Daniel Kamagisha. Job Mthura, you are asking where the real machine is. He was beaten. He was beaten by Joseph Kasozi earlier today, and he's around the venue. I'm just so happy that the tournament is going quite according to plan in terms of amount of time it's taking. The anticipation was to get done with the tournament by midnight tonight, but it looks like we shall be done earlier than that, which is a very beautiful thing. Samuel Shakul, you are Caesar's biggest supporter from South Africa. No, there's a guy in South Africa called Mariza Sifomokans. I once met him. Guy really loves Caesar. In his posts on his page, in his everything. When I met him, he was just as if arguing with himself. He was supporting Caesar when Caesar was taking on Eden in Johannesburg. And it is good, even Trish and I do block to you, Marisa. I know you are watching. Trinity Mugumia. Thank you for watching. Robinson Matovu, Swalin Senjuva. Crossed the border between Uganda and Rwanda. Now is based in Rwanda. So it is not good to leave one country and go to the other just because you are targeting ladies from that country. Eh? Yes, you need some better reasons. Marisa Sipo, I knew you would come out. Eh? Thank you for always watching. You are the guy I know as Caesar's #1 fan, because at least you are able to endure being not loved so much, being looked at as a very controversial character, just for the love of your player. I'm also a follower on your page, by the way, and I sometimes go there to laugh about your posts. Job Muthoda Sakiso, thank you for watching, and Richard Lubega and Spesande Silimela. Okay, Marisa, now I know you're best friends with Trisha. Okay, now I know. It looks like Ian is making that final clearance. If he can put the next 6 balls in a row, including the black ball, it will not come easy. But he's so good, especially at moving the white ball around the table if the balls are in space. That is his biggest strength in the game. For Ibra, sometimes he plays and you think that as if he's playing against himself, as long as he gets himself in the right shape, in the right frame of mind, he's good enough to play a good game and a bad game equally well. It has been so long since Ian last won a tournament. It has been so long since Ibra last won a tournament. Both of them have never won a comp this year. And they are too good to have that negative statistic on them. In fact, it's a shame. Davis Ahumazai, it's not true. The black ball rules have specific time allocated between shots. It is 60 seconds, and players are supposed to be warned after every 30 seconds after shot that they have 30 seconds remaining to take the shots. But sometimes for some tournaments they do it rightly in the wisdom of the organizers. Then they can allocate or stipulate less time for each shot, depending on how much time they have for the entire tournament. Then they have less time in their tournament regulations. Ian, anytime. Chilo Jackson Alvin, it seems you want to see the scoreboard guy. Brian is watching online like you. Ian will most likely, I think, be going for the long range target to the top left corner pocket where he is standing now. In a slow shot, he will just leave the white ball near where the red is, and the black will be there for the taking to the corner pocket bottom right. As long as he does that, as long as he perfects it, he must be on target. He must calm himself down. It is one good shot which is taking him to the final. And the right in the money. He goes for the center pocket and does as good as he would have. Maybe he played on our minds a bit by trying to fool us that he was going for the corner pocket. He went for the center pocket. Nonetheless, all that matters is for him to pot. The easiest of the shots is the most important of them all, as he puts the black to the corner pocket on the right and qualifies for a final of a 64-man tournament. The last few finals that Ian won were 32 men comps and 16 men comps respectively. In a 32-man comp, this is his first time in the final. Guess who his opponent will be? Caesar Chandiga. That one is coming up live next on Peter Chobe Live. The YouTube and the live link is coming shortly.